Hey everybody, it's me, Glitchy of Glitched Out Gaming here, and welcome back to another video. So, today, as you can see, we're gonna play Fortnite, but today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I have created a important guide to the best assault rifle in Fortnite. Basically, what I've done is I've taken every findable stat of each weapon in-game, of all three assault rifles, I mean, and I've scored them. So, today I'm going to be demonstrating each and every one. Now, I do want to do a quick disclaimer that two of the rifles in this video do not have as good aim assist as one of the others. However, that was not a scoring factor because I couldn't find any data on that online, and I can't calculate that, so I kinda just had to improvise it. So, anyway, in case anybody's wondering what map this is, it's just like a map that I made, kind of. I want to try and publish it at some point or another, but basically my plan is get it, make this, and hopefully I can publish it at some point or another. So, but for now, it's not a published map, just a project, but you know. So I'm after the end, as you can see, I have a mod bench here, so I'm going to be showing you with the what I think would be good mods for the winning rifle. So, anyway, let's do this thing. So for this video, I'm going to start with the striker, or burst, and I'm going to work backwards, I think, just because I think it'd be good to work backwards. Then I'll explain the stats of each weapon, and I will give you their total score, and I'm going to do all that for each rifle at the end of the video. So let's start with the striker burst. Let's do this thing. Running out of breath from talking. So, I'm just going to use this middle target and demonstrate the striker burst assault rifle. Now, quick disclaimer, none of these guns are currently modded, and by the way, they are all shown at blue rarity because that's kind of the middle rarity. So, yeah, let's do this thing. So, I am going to show you the striker burst for starters. So, let me just use the full magazine to start. Alright, full magazine use. So that was every rifle in the game at the moment. I mean, that was one rifle. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I should seriously have scripted this. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going though. So that's a striker burst rifle right there. Why does it have 20? I thought it had 15 over. Must have been a glitch. Anyway, so yeah, that's striker burst rifle, and I'm gonna now. So there we go. So I'm just gonna give the stats now, I think, actually. So, the Striker Burst Assault Rifle deals 32 damage, with a 1.5 headshot multiplier, a starting magazine size of 20, a 4.8 fire rate, 2.4 second reload time, and 32 structure damage, and a 153.6 damage per second. So that's pretty good. So, I'm gonna be revealing the total scores that I've given these at the end. But yeah, that's the striker or burst right now. No attachments added. I'm gonna try and give optimal attachments to each one afterwards. But yeah. So let's do this thing. Now let's move on to the striker assault rifle. Well, the striker AR is right here. I just realized just how much of a scar that looks like from here. If for those of you that don't know, scar is just kind of Fortnite slang for epic and legendary assault rifles back in OG Fortnite. I feel like most of you probably already knew that, but I'm saying that anyway, just in case anyone's newer to the game. Anyway, I'm gonna show the striker now. So let's do this thing. This has a good amount of vertical recoil. This is still a good weapon, if you ask me. So that's the striker AR right there. And finally, I am about to now. Oh no, I have 14 seconds left on my round, so I'm just gonna demonstrate the combat. A lot of vertical recoil when you spray it. But those are the 3 assault rifles. Now I will. Okay, so the game just ended on me. So I'm just gonna play one more round so that I can show you everything and give you the scores that I have assigned to the weapon. Explain the scores to each weapon. So you can exactly that I scored it. Well, for starters, I scored them based off their stats, their overall stats. That's my starting point. I gave my aim assist disclaimer earlier, and now I'm gonna reveal which rifle has the good aim assist on it, and that is the striker burst. However, the aim assist did not come into play for total scoring, because I figured there are mouse and keyboard players and there are controller players. But if you're just going for the aim assist, I'd say just use the striker burst. However, its fire rate's a little slower than the combat, like 0.7 seconds slower, but it's not that bad. It also has a 0.1 second reload, slower reload, but it does deal more total DPS than the combat, and 3 more structure damage per bullet. And it also has 25 damage shots, whereas the Striker Burst just has what's it called? Has 22. But anyway, let me focus. So now for the final scores. Once I give the final scores, I'm gonna try and give an ideal attachment guide for every weapon. So I'll grab these guys here. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do now, I am going to give you my final scores, but don't click off just yet, because after this, I'm going to be showing what I see as optimal attachments for each weapon. So, let's do this then. So, for starters, we have the Striker Burst. Pretty good gun, don't get me wrong, it's good. The Striker Burst comes in third place, however, with a total score of 13. Not a bad score, and I just realized I think I'm going to end up using the aim assist values to determine in the final placement, because there was a 13-point tie between the Striker Burst and the Striker AR. The Striker AR, right now, it comes in second with a total score of, again, 13, but I bumped it above the Striker Burst due to the improved aim assist value. But it also has a better magazine size, so that's that. So there's that too. Of course, the Striker Burst also beats out the Striker in terms of damage per bullet. However, the Striker AR beats it in total DPS. But anyway, I gotta stay focused here. And of course, our winner is the Combat AR, or because of its because of its stats, because of overall stats, the Combat AR wins the Battle of the Rifles. Now I'm going to take a look at all this season's available attachments and show you what I personally see as the best attachments. So, let's start with the combat, as it is our winner. So, let's do this thing. So, let's start with an optic. Now, I don't have any gold here, so I'm just gonna walk you through it. Since apparently it's not letting me use any gold in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give it, I think, the Holo 13 optic, 1.3 scope to view. For magazine, I would say, based off its increase in it's short, but it's still the existent load time, I'd say a speed mag would be very useful. Next up, we got an underbarrel, and I say give it a vertical foregrip to improve its recoil and spread, because as you guys may already know, the recoil on this thing is absolutely nuts. Based off my demonstration, I definitely had to pull down on the mouse a lot. Now I'm playing the mouse and keyboard because I have some controller trouble, but I may stick with it for a while. And of course, for the final item, I am also going to give it a muzzle brake to once again reduce the recoil. So next on our list, we have the Striker AR. Now, obviously, we're only going to be running one assault rifle, but I'm also going to give that the muzzle brake. However, I'm going to give it the laser to increase hipfire accuracy, because this thing can be pretty good with a laser, and with the lack of Thunderburst SMG this season, this is the closest thing you can get for a close-range hipfire weapon, because it's kind of a cross between the Hyper SMG and the Thunderburst, if you think about it, but in an assault rifle form. At least that's kind of how I think of it, because it's got a similar fire rate to a Hyper SMG, by which I mean it's not a burst weapon. But it also, oh no, I don't have a lot of time. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna get kicked out of this any minute now, so I'm gonna give that a drum mag and the red eyesight. Now, for finally, the Striker Burst, which I'm going to give the red eyesight, drum mag. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna give this a vertical foregrip and a muzzle brake. So, that's all for this video, and I will see you guys later. See ya!